Ready to turn your profit into passion? Ready to turn your passion into profit? Well, get ready to dive into this ultimate tips guide on how to sell on Amazon. So the first thing you're gonna do is go on Google and search Amazon Seller Central. Navigate over to compare the individual plan and the professional plan. I'll link a video that I made to help you make that decision. Now, after you make that decision and complete the application, you should be approved within maybe a few minutes, or in some cases, a few days or weeks. Each application process is different for everyone. Next, you need to decide which shipping model you want to use. There are two: BA, fulfilled by Amazon; FBM, fulfilled by merchant; or how I like to say it, fulfilled by me or you. Now, the differences between the two is that FBA, when someone goes into the computer and decides to buy your product, Amazon will pick, pack, and ship your item off to the customer. FBA does have a few more fees, so those are things that you need to take into consideration and do some research on. Now, FBM, when someone buys your product, you have to pick, pack, and ship it off to the customer. After that, now you need to decide which selling method you want to start off with. There are three. First one is retail arbitrage. With retail arbitrage, you go into the store or online, look for discounted products, and then you resell it on Amazon for a profit. The second one is wholesale. This one you buy branded products in bulk from an authorized distributor or a wholesaler, or even directly from the brand themselves, and resell it on Amazon for a profit. The third way is private label. With this method, you are building your own brand on Amazon. The goal is to find a product that is high demand, low competition, and you can make it different. To help you with that, you would need a product research tool like Helium 10. I have a link in the description that gives you a discount when you sign up, so check that out. And then after you find your product, you would need to source it on a website like Alibaba. With this, the manufacturer can customize your product, send you samples, and when you're happy with it, then from there, you would create your listing on Amazon. Once your listing is up and running, then you would need to spend a little bit more money to optimize that listing and run some ads so your product can be on page 1 of Amazon. So my personal journey, I started off with the professional account, Amazon FBM, and I did retail arbitrage. Now, one common misconception, and I was guilty of it too, so don't worry, is that a lot of sellers think that they can just go out now and start selling name brand products. I hate to burst your bubble, but you can't. The ungating process is something that every seller has to go through. Basically, this means Amazon needs to approve you to sell any name brand products. And they do this so they know that you're not selling any counterfeit stuff on their platform, which honestly, it makes me feel better even being able to shop on there, so I know I'm not getting anything fake. The steps of getting ungated are all the same and pretty simple. I'm gonna link a video so you guys can go watch that of how I got ungated in Disney. Now, a free tool you can use while you're outsourcing is the Amazon Seller app. This app does come with your subscription, so all you gotta do is just go to your app store and download it. I do have another video that goes into full detail on how to use the app, so you guys can check that out as well. A paid software that I have used is called Keepa. This tool shows you the price history of a product. For example, if it's a seasonal product, it'll tell you when's the best time to buy it. It also tells you if Amazon has ever been on a listing, because we don't want to buy a product if Amazon basically has 99% of the buy box. We don't want to compete with Amazon. Another paid software that I have yet to purchase or use, but I will be, is SellerAmp. The research that I have done on this tool is that it tells you how often a product sells a month, all the offers and sellers that are on a listing. It breaks down all the Amazon fees and shows you your profit margins. You can go ahead and check out any of these tools. I highly recommend that you do. If you're getting any value out of this video, please hit that like and subscribe button so it can reach and help other sellers like yourself. And if you feel like you need more hands-on help, I am offering one-on-ones. My contact is in the description below. Now, with retail arbitrage, you want to get more bang or bank. You want to get the most money that you can, okay? So make sure you sign up for cashback or coupon websites like Rakuten, Honey, Top Cashback, and I know there's a few more. I do have a link for Rakuten, so go ahead and sign up there. Also, make sure you sign up for the retail stores newsletter, because then you'll be able to see whenever the stores are having sales, and you can add that when you're buying stuff online. Another pro tip is that when you find a profitable item online, you can do store pickup. So you get it same day and avoid shipping fees. Now let's get down to it. One of the biggest things is budget. I've heard a few different people say that you can't start selling on Amazon until you have maybe $500 or $1,000. Now, don't get me wrong. The more money you have, the better. That's better for your business. But I don't believe that. Honestly, I started my monthly budget with only $100. I was eager to start and I wanted to learn the business. Now, as the time went on, I was able to find more profitable products and build my capital. But don't let these Amazon gurus or these big YouTubers say that you have to start off with $1,000. Again, the more money you have, the better. But you can start. Just go ahead. Even if you make $1 or $2 profit, at least you're starting and you know what you're doing. So just start. $100 was mine. If you have 50, go ahead, just do it. Now, when doing either FBA or FBM, you will need to have a few items for shipping purposes, whether you're shipping to the Amazon warehouse or if you're shipping to the customer yourself. So a few of those things are boxes, tapes, a scale, things like that. I get most of my items from Walmart or Amazon. I'll put all the links of the items I get in the description so you guys can go ahead and get the same thing. And they're cheap. Now, listing your items are very simple, and once you do that and get your first sale, if you're doing FBA, like I said, Amazon will just pick it and pack it and ship it off to the customer. Now, if you're doing FBM, you have to take care of everything. One of my tips is you need to make sure that you ship it off on time. The last thing you want to do is get a bad review, and that will lower your Amazon account health score. We don't want that. We want to be in the good health. And those are my main tips for starting to sell on Amazon. Now, if you haven't made your account yet, I will link a video so you can go check that out on how to set up your Amazon seller account. And if you need help on setting up your shipping templates, I'll put all those links in the description. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the subscribe button and the bell so you're always notified when I upload something. And as always, I'll see you guys soon. Bye, my loves.